Highly vibrational people are often seen as beacons of positivity and inspiration, radiating light and lifting the spirits of those around them. Their energy is magnetic, drawing others in and creating a ripple effect of joy and peace. However, there is a side to these individuals that is rarely discussed. A side that, while not inherently dark or negative, is nonetheless powerful and formidable. This aspect is not a flaw, but a potent part of their nature that can be both awe-inspiring and intimidating. Understanding this shadow side is crucial, not only for those who interact with highly vibrational people, but also for anyone on a journey of personal growth. It serves as a reminder that even the brightest lights cast shadows, and the true power often comes with a depth that is not immediately visible. Highly vibrational individuals often seem to move through life with ease, their positive energy smoothing the way and attracting goodness. Yet, beneath this exterior lies a complexity that can catch others off guard. This is not about duality in the traditional sense, but rather about the completeness of their being. They embody both light and shadow, and their energy is not something to be taken lightly. One of the most intriguing aspects of highly vibrational people is their relationship with karma. Spiritual individuals often believe in the concept of karma, the idea that our actions, both good and bad, return to us in due time. However, for those who are highly attuned, this karmic process seems to accelerate. When someone acts against them with negative intentions, the karmic repercussions often manifest quickly and intensely. This rapid return can be shocking for those who cross them, as their harmful actions boomerang back almost immediately, bringing sudden misfortune or challenges. This acceleration of karma is not necessarily a conscious act on the part of the highly vibrational person. It's more of a natural consequence of their elevated state and strong connection to universal energies. Their high vibration seems to amplify the karmic energy around them, making even minor slights or negative actions towards them result in swift and sometimes severe lessons. Engaging with them in anything less than a sincere and positive manner can be risky, as the universe seems to respond to their energy in profound ways. Another lesser-known trait of highly vibrational people is their immunity to energy vampires. These are individuals who drain others of their vital energy through negative interactions or emotional manipulation. However, highly spiritual individuals often develop a resistance to this energy drain. Not only can they protect their energy, but they can also reverse the flow, inadvertently draining the energy vampire instead. For those accustomed to sapping the energy of others, encountering a highly vibrational person can be disorienting and draining. Their usual tactics, creating drama, provoking emotional responses, or subtly manipulating others, simply do not work. Instead, they find themselves feeling depleted, while the highly vibrational person remains energized and unaffected. This immunity extends beyond one-on-one interactions. In group dynamics, the highly vibrational individual often acts as an energy purifier, transmuting negative energy and uplifting the space. This can be unsettling for those who thrive on or are accustomed to negativity, as they find their usual feeding grounds transformed into places of light and positivity. The mirror effect, reflecting your darkness. Highly vibrational people possess an innate ability to reflect the inner world of those around them, much like a pristine mirror reflecting every detail. This reflection is not a conscious act, but an automatic response triggered by their elevated energetic state. When we interact with these individuals, especially in moments of negativity, we often find ourselves unexpectedly confronted with our own unresolved issues and shadowy traits. This mirroring effect can be profoundly upsetting, as it strips away our carefully constructed facades. Imagine trying to manipulate someone only to have them calmly and compassionately point out the deep-seated insecurities driving your behavior. Or picture yourself lashing out in anger, only to be met with such genuine understanding that you are forced to confront your own lack of emotional control. These encounters leave us feeling exposed, vulnerable, and stripped of our usual defenses. The true challenge in engaging with highly vibrational people lies in this reflective quality. If we are not prepared to face our own shadows, those aspects of ourselves we have long ignored or suppressed. These interactions can trigger a harsh but necessary awakening. Their mere presence can bring hidden aspects of our psyche to light, initiating a process of intense self-reflection that, while potentially transformative in the long run, can be deeply uncomfortable in the moment. It's as if their high vibration creates a resonance that makes our own discordant notes impossible to ignore. Exposing deception, the involuntary lie detector. Highly vibrational individuals often seem to possess an innate lie detector, finely tuned to pick up on even the subtlest hints of dishonesty. This isn't a skill they've consciously developed, but rather a natural consequence of their heightened state of being. Their presence creates an atmosphere where truth naturally rises to the surface, making it incredibly difficult to maintain any form of deception or false pretense in their company. When attempting to lie to or mislead a highly vibrational person, many find themselves stumbling over their words or experiencing an inexplicable nervousness. It's not that these individuals are actively trying to catch you out. Instead, their authentic energy creates a field where dishonesty simply cannot thrive. They might ask innocent questions that unintentionally unravel your carefully constructed story, or simply maintain eye contact long enough for the truth to emerge of its own accord. It's as if their high-frequency energy acts as a tuning fork, causing dissonant untruths to vibrate and make themselves known. The repercussions of attempting to deceive these individuals extend far beyond the immediate interaction. Highly vibrational people place immense value on authenticity and integrity. If they catch you in a lie, it could irreparably damage their trust in you. Moreover, their ability to expose deception might inadvertently reveal your dishonesty to others, potentially causing ripple effects in your social or professional circles. In group settings, their presence often elevates the level of discourse, encouraging others to drop pretenses and communicate more openly. While this can lead to more genuine connections, it can also create discomfort for those who rely on half-truths or deception in their daily interactions. The subtle art of influence. Manipulation without manipulation. Highly vibrational individuals exert a powerful influence on their surroundings, often without conscious effort. Their energy, integrity, and authenticity create ripples that extend far beyond their immediate interactions. This influence isn't about manipulation in the traditional sense, but rather an organic shift that occurs in response to their presence. In professional settings, this manifests as a magnetic leadership quality. Colleagues and superiors find themselves drawn to the highly vibrational person's ideas and perspectives. Even without formal authority, these individuals often become the heart of their teams, fostering an environment of trust and open communication. Their presence can transform workplace culture, elevating standards of behavior and performance simply by example. However, this influence can also create friction, especially for those who feel threatened by authenticity or positive change. In social circles, the highly vibrational person's energy can act as a catalyst, bringing underlying dynamics to the surface. Friendships and relationships might be tested as people are unconsciously pushed to be more genuine. While this can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections, it can also result in the dissolution of relationships built on shaky foundations. Those who persistently try to undermine or manipulate a highly vibrational person might find themselves increasingly isolated as others recognize the contrast between their behavior and the positive influence of the highly vibrational individual. Cutting ties, the art of ruthless self-preservation. One of the most misunderstood aspects of highly vibrational people is their ability to sever connections when necessary, often with a swiftness and finality that can be shocking to others. This isn't born from cruelty or lack of compassion, but from a deep understanding of the importance of maintaining their own energetic balance and well-being. When they perceive someone as a persistent threat to their peace or growth, they can and will cut ties without hesitation or remorse. This ability stems from their strong sense of self-worth and clear understanding of what nourishes their spirit versus what depletes it. The decision to cut ties isn't made lightly or impulsively. It often comes after considerable reflection and attempts at resolution. However, once the decision is made, it's typically executed with a decisiveness that can leave others reeling. It's like watching a tree being felled, quick, decisive, and irreversible. For those on the receiving end, especially those accustomed to more permeable boundaries, this action can feel harsh or even cruel. You might find yourself not just out of their life, but potentially excluded from social circles or professional networks they're part of. This can have far-reaching consequences, affecting various aspects of your life in unexpected ways. However, from the perspective of the highly vibrational individual, it's a necessary act of self-preservation and growth. They understand that sometimes the healthiest thing for a garden is to remove what no longer serves it, making room for new, more vibrant growth. The uncomfortable spotlight, exposing vulnerabilities. Interacting with highly vibrational individuals can feel like standing under a spotlight that illuminates every corner of your being. They possess an uncanny ability to perceive the essence of those around them, often seeing past carefully constructed facades to the vulnerable core beneath. This isn't a conscious effort on their part, but rather an innate sensitivity to the subtle energies that others emit. In their presence, long-buried insecurities and unacknowledged truths often rise to the surface. It's as if their high-frequency energy acts as a tuning fork, causing dissonant aspects of our psyche to vibrate and make themselves known. A casual comment or even a look from them can inadvertently touch on deep-seated issues, bringing them into sharp focus. This can be deeply unsettling, especially for those who have invested significant effort in maintaining a particular self-image. While this unveiling can be uncomfortable, it also presents a unique opportunity for growth and self-discovery. The highly vibrational person serves as a catalyst, bringing to light aspects of ourselves that need attention and healing. For those brave enough to embrace this process, the interaction can be transformative, leading to greater self-awareness and authenticity. However, for those not ready to face these hidden truths, the experience can trigger defensive reactions or a desire to withdraw from the relationship. It's particularly challenging in situations where maintaining a certain image feels crucial to success or well-being. The catalyst for unwanted change. Highly vibrational individuals often become inadvertent agents of change in the lives of those around them. Their mere presence can disrupt the status quo, challenging long-held beliefs and comfortable patterns of behavior. This catalytic effect isn't something they consciously intend. It's a natural consequence of their elevated energetic state, interacting with the energy fields of others. The changes sparked by these interactions can be far-reaching and sometimes unsettling. You might find yourself questioning career choices, reevaluating relationships, or challenging belief systems that have long been the foundation of your worldview. It's as if their high-frequency energy creates a resonance that makes it impossible to ignore the areas of your life that are out of alignment with your true self. For many, this process of change, while ultimately beneficial, can be deeply uncomfortable. It's like being nudged out of a warm, familiar bed into the cold morning air of self-discovery. The initial discomfort can lead to resistance, sometimes manifesting as criticism or rejection of the highly vibrational person. However, those who lean into the discomfort often find themselves on a path of accelerated personal growth, shedding outdated patterns and embracing a more authentic way of being. Conclusion: the duality of highly vibrational people. Highly vibrational individuals are not just beacons of light. They are complex beings with a depth that includes both light and shadow. Their energy is powerful, capable of accelerating karma, reflecting inner truths, exposing deception, and influencing others in profound ways. They have the ability to protect their energy, cut ties when necessary, and catalyze change in the lives of those around them. Understanding this duality is crucial for anyone who interacts with them, as well as for those on a path of personal growth. Their presence is a reminder that true power comes with responsibility, and that even the most positive energies have a flip side. By recognizing and respecting the full spectrum of their nature, we can engage with highly vibrational people in a way that is both meaningful and transformative. They challenge us to face our own shadows, to grow, and to embrace a more authentic and aligned way of being.